Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a great weekend. So, just like last week, I'm going to keep it short and sweet till there is no change. In the market, the trend is up. Yeah, we had a little bit of weakness, but that doesn't mean shit. Like you can see here, all we did is like come into like the support level. If I zoom out here, 543. So you can look at it level to level. You break 543, you can come back down to 539, but I don't think we get lower than 539 without making another high.
This short clip is presented by Chase. Fast track your learning curve and profit with our LaDuc Trading Slack community. It is ideal for beginners who love the chase. Chase provides access to not only Samantha's daily market thoughts and chase trades, but also her fabulous team of live stage mentors who share their actual trades and risk management stops across equities, options, and futures. You also get access to custom trade support when you need it. For more information, visit www.laductrading.com/chase.
I'm looking at two possible paths, and obviously you might ask me like, hey, could this be the end of a wave five? Yeah, but I would need a lot more. Get below 540, 537, and then I can start discuss some, bear paths in the market. Right now, this is a good start, but like I said, that doesn't mean shit. When I go to the dollar and we've barely been able to stay over 105.5, like we need to stay and have a very expensive move, this green path on the dollar, for the market to get scared and for the market to sell off. With the dollar looking like this, wicks, yeah, good first step, but again, you need to get over 14 for you to have any kind of momentum. Otherwise, this could again be another. You can see here what happened the last time we pushed to 13.8. We reject and we came back down. So that's why this level will kind of be crucial if you want to sell off. And you look at the 10-year. Again, it doesn't even have the strength of the dollar to even have an oversold bounce. So far, we are sideways, we are on support, but again, we are below the channel. So any bounce again will just likely reject and come back down. So it's not a lot of factors and seasonality that we're in. I'm not a huge fan that we're probably gonna have a sell off. Even if we do, if we are weak this week because of monthly, month end, whatever, like the max I can see is something like this. Even if I was bearish, I see something like this that will get bought up and go higher. So that's the issue. Like we need a lot more. And this, yeah, some people will claim this could be a good first step. If this right now you can see we're opening above pre-market, if we were, at least opening below 543, I would be like, yeah, if we form a bearish engulfing, that could be the top of wave three and the start of a bigger reversal. But we are opening above, although that could again firmly reverse and come back down, but it needs to prove that. And obviously, if I zoom out, you can see that this again is the top of the channel and we are above the channel. So I mean, there is a lot of factors that are pointing to some more selling, but yeah, you just gotta play it level by level. Like at this point, you can't really guess what's gonna happen. So yeah, below 543, gap filled to 538. If you can break 538, then you can push short down into 524. Otherwise, any will just continue chopping and continue moving higher. Like I don't really see much in regards to the market. And I've told you about Wix. This level here at 1385 is super important. You break that, then you can definitely see more selling in the market. But if we reject, we're likely going to come back down to the gap at 11, the 10-year below support. So yeah, we've pretty much covered all that. No real changes. Character of the market, all the breadth is selling off. And I have covered AMD in our channel. And I discussed how once this gap fills, we're likely going to see a move. You can see we had a super bullish Thursday, had an inside day on Friday. So if it is to follow through, it should be this week. Otherwise, yeah, this probably comes down and makes a new low. But yeah, as long as we hold above 157, 160 at minimum, I think we're going to push into 180 on AMD. And I think we will have the equal leg for this would be about, yeah, equal legs would be about 187. So that's why I have AMD on this week's watch list. As long as we stay over 157, we can push to 180, 190. Obviously, 180, 180. 190 won't be this week, but that would be the gradual trend of AMD. And again, you break 157, probably has a new low in the future. That's why I have AMD on this week's watch list. The next one I have is BABA. Again, the reason for that you can see here. It couldn't even push up to fill the gap. looks super weak. This generally, you can see here, even the uptrend is broken. So, I mean, you can see that it does have a gap fill to 72.36. As long as we stay below 74, we're likely going to come fill this gap down on BABA. So it does look like a continued short. I covered JD last week, but we just stayed at a little bit, wasn't too much. So again, like most China stocks, these are somewhat lagging compared to their counterparts like Baidu. So I do think they will have more selling. Any bonds will again get shorted. So continued, weakness in China. The next one I have is Tesla. And we've traded this before and we had that move up to 186, but we couldn't stay above. So now obviously we have it's now or never, kind of like AMD, I'd say. I mean, they can push it to go sideways for another week, but I mean, I don't think so. So that's why I have 186 as a trigger. If we can break over 186, we should be able to push up to 200 pretty easily. And obviously stay over 170, 183 or 175, you break that and has a lot of room to the downside, same as AMD. So yeah, let's kind of see how Tesla behaves as well. Last but not the least, I have LLY, and again, looking for a minor pullback. Again, it had an inside day. Since it's at the top and this resistance, you can see here, as long as we stay below this 895 and reject below 890, at minimum, I think at least come down to 870, 850. So let's see, looking for a minor pullback. And again, I can draw an uptrend here. This level can come back down. So yeah, looking for a minor pullback in LLY. So yeah, that's all I have for this week. I don't really have much to talk about the market. Need to see a lot more. Nothing surprising or out of the ordinary, right? Except for the fact that we are at the top of the channel, so we did have some selling. But yeah, would need a lot more. Thank you guys. Hope you have a great week.
Subscribe to LaDuc Trading YouTube channel for more Wolf's weekly wave list videos and other content.